Alright, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. MS2B or Alien Underdose here. Yeah, I'm the same person. You're welcome, Jing. Anyway, we were back with some more KhalihLesstimer versus KhalihMortimer content. They're going first to 3 in the big arena. This is actually a tier test for KhalihLesstimer. It's not, but we're gonna pretend like it is. So, I'm of course on the Alien Underdose account, gotta keep on theme here. Khalih immediately pops Khalih. That is insanely impressive. Oh my gosh, Khalih going in for the revenge pop. Will Khalih be able to get the cop on Khalih? Let's find out. Oh, Khalih's chasing down Khalih's Pearl, and Khalih misses the dive bomb on Khalih. This is insane. Oh, Khalih got stun slammed. Khalih's on 7 HP. Will Khalih be able to clutch this up? Khalih misses the dive bomb again, and so does Khalih. And so does Khalih. This is insane. Khalih's missing all his dive bombs. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. They're playing ground. Khalih pops with the stun slam. That's crazy. Khalih's going in for the dive bomb. Khalih hits the dive bomb, but it's not fatal. Khalih's scrambling to get back on his feet. Khalih misses the pearl catch and gets dive bombed to death. That's 1-0 for KhalihLesstimer. Alright, moving on to round 2. Will Khalih be able to clutch this up against Khalih? We have two of the greatest mace players of all time. KhalihMortimer, the best mace player in High Tier 2, and KhalihLesstimer, who's the best mace player in his house. Let's see what happens. Khalih hits the pearl catch. Khalih is flying down to Khalih, misses the dive bomb, and gets hit along the way. Now they're playing ground. Khalih doesn't want to play ground, though, because of what happened last time. Khalih's playing in the air. Oh, Khalih dive bombs and stun slams again. Khalih's really good at his stun slams. Khalih's teleported right underneath Khalih. That's a big mistake there, and Khalih's going to get popped for it. No! Khalih misses up his ground and gets popped. Holy crap. That is a massive punishment for just one small mistake. Khalih is the master of Mace PvP. We gotta remember that he is the Mace guy, according to Enchanter Sky's video. Just gotta remember that. Khalih's just not locked in right now, but he cannot accept losing to Khalih like this. Khalih must beat Khalih. Khalih is very high in the air right now. He's going for the biggest dive bomb. Khalih does a pearl catch, but it's awful. Khalih misses the dive bomb, and Khalih flies away, folding faster than an origami crane in an aquarium. Look at that. Khalih's going in for the dive bomb, but Khalih pearl catches just in time. Khalih misses the dive bomb, and Khalih misses the dive bomb too. This is crazy. Oh, they're far pearling on each other. Will Khalih be able to dive bomb? Khalih fails again. Khalih's dive bomb's hitting with the accuracy of mine. This is crazy. Khalih going in for another dive bomb and misses again. Dive bomb battle's real. This is some true Marlowe-looking gameplay. Khalih goes in and gets the pop. Khalih's on the run. No totems left. Khalih is up a totem on Khalih. Maybe even 2. I'm not quite sure. I haven't been keeping count. Khalih hits Khalih for 10 damage. That's a big, big disadvantage for Khalih. Will Khalih be able to heal? Yes, he will. Khalih gets the healing. Khalih misses the dive bomb. Khalih misses the dive bomb. Khalih hits for just a little bit of damage, but it's not enough to finish him off. Khalih repots just for the extra advantage. Khalih misses another dive bomb. Khalih's dive bombs are not looking good today. Let's see what happens. They're both feeling each other out. Khalih goes in for another dive bomb and misses again. And Khalih misses his dive bomb too. Khalih's getting punished on the ground. 7 damage. And Khalih misses another dive bomb. His pearl landing not too far away from him. Khalih goes in for another dive bomb. He misses, but he was way too low to the ground anyway. It wouldn't have done any damage. Oh my gosh. This is the battle of the century. Khalih completely misses his far pearl. Let's see what happens. Khalih goes in for the pearl catch. Khalih messes up his pearl catch. Khalih messes up his dive bomb though, so he's completely fine. He gets another chance. Khalih is on the run here just a little bit. He's kind of low, but he just healed up. Alright, Khalih hits. Khalih hits for a lot of damage on the ground, and Khalih wins it from a failed pearl catch. That is impressive. It is now 1-1. Khalih is tied to Khalih. Let's going into round 3. Let's see what happens. We have 5 spectators here. Khalih goes in for the dive bomb. They're very high in the air right now. They're playing like Alien, not like me, like Alien. I am Alien. Anyway, Khalih going into the dive bomb and misses again. Khalih got hit for a lot of damage there. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Khalih going in for the dive bomb. Kali going in for another dive bomb. He hits the dive bomb, but it's not lethal. Kali versus Kali. They're both full HP. They're battling on a tree. This is some new mace tech. Kali versus Kali. Who's better at ground? Kali seems to be better at ground. That wind charge tech saving his life, but it's not quite enough because he still gets popped. Will Kali get the revenge pop? No. Kali misses his far pearl and almost gets popped the second time. This is bad. Oh, Kali got popped again from a dive bomb. This is wild. Kali is folding like a lawn chair. Oh my gosh, Kali's pearl just landed. Put him in a disadvantageous spot. I don't even know if he's potted. Kali repots up. It's all good. He's still got the shield, and he's still got the ability to win this game. Will he be able to come back from this? I'm pretty sure Kali is down a totem right now from Kali's stun slams. This is awful. This is some bad stuff right here. Oh, Kali going in for the clutch pearl catch. Look at that. The timing on that is just immaculate. Kali versus Kali on ground. This is an absolutely disgusting thing to watch because ground itself is disgusting, as we all know in this community. Ground is the worst playstyle, and they're both playing it right now. This is awful. You can tell Kali wants to be doing anything else but playing ground, and that's why he goes up into the sky and completely fails the dive bomb. Alright, they're back over there. They're back by their tree, and I just went to the ground. They're back by their tree. They're lagging. The server is dying. The server is broken. Kali's internet is cooked. Kali has the worst internet on the planet, and that is factual. He's got 4,815 ping. I've never seen a connection that bad. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you get a better connection to the moon. But Kali somehow manages to win with 4,800 ping. Will he be able to pull it off? KhalihMortimer has the easiest stun slams of his life with that kind of ping. Oh my gosh. Kali misses the dive bomb. Kali hits the far pearl, but misses, and he misses the next far pearl. The far pearl's going to land over here. Oh my gosh. Kali misses another dive bomb. This is honestly embarrassing for the Kali dive bombs today. They're both really low. Oh my gosh. Kali has the health advantage. Oh, and he loses it. Kali coming in with another dive bomb. They're both attempting to dive bomb each other. He pops 2 fall damage. He broke his ankles, and that's what you get with 4,800 ping. Honestly, broken ankles is the least of his worries right now. He's 9 HP, and he's still pressuring. This is an extremely risky move by Kali, but Kali has the balls and the skills to back it up. He's got the skills to pay the bills, but he does miss the dive bomb, and there he hits the final attack. He has the skills to pay the bills. It is now 2-1 for Kali. Kali is completely losing right now to Kali, but it's good. This could be match point here. If Kali wins this game, then he wins the entire match. This is a 1-3 game. They're playing like Alien. They're playing Aerial Drain. This is absolutely disgusting. Who plays Aerial Drain in casuals? That's right, Kali does, apparently. Kali going in for the dive bomb. He clearly doesn't want to play Aerial Drain today. Oh my gosh. The pearl catches go crazy. The pearl catches go crazy. Kali going in for the pearl catch and the dive bomb. Will he be able to hit it? No, of course not. He's been missing all of his dive bombs today, but he hits that one. That's impressive. Kali on the run. He's terrified of what he just saw. That's the first time he's been hit by a dive bomb this whole day because he's literally impossible to hit. Don't know whose fault that is. Probably Kali's. Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They're both playing the wind charge game right now. Kali going in for the dive bomb to cancel it because he got absolutely destroyed on ground just now. Kali uses the tree to his advantage. This is an advanced tech that only Marlow knows. Kali going in for the pop. That's because Kali isn't good enough to utilize the tree strat. This is why Marlow doesn't share it. Kali gets popped again. This is awful. Kali going in for the pot. Always got to make sure you repot. Kali is down 2 totems right now. This is awful. Will he be able to clutch this up? Let's find out. No, he messes up the dive bomb. That's crazy. Gotta clear up some rumors in the comment section. KhalihLesstimer is actually a low tier 3. Trust. I know that for a fact. Let's see what happens. Kali versus Kali. 5 HP. Kali's getting punished on ground severely, but Kali messes up and actually gets reduced down to 7 HP himself. This is crazy. They're going in for the dive bomb game right now. Kali hits the dive bomb, but it's not lethal. And it's over. Kali beats Kali, and that is a 3-1 for Kali. Absolutely exemplary gameplay from Kali. Not so much from Kali, though, with all the missed dive bombs. Had a lot of chances to win that, but folded like a lawn chair. This is the kind of gameplay we seek to avoid here on the MS2B channel. Unfortunately, it's also the exact kind of gameplay that I do. So...